Road to Rock. Town called Malice by the Jam. The world of rock isn't just written with notes. It is forged in moments of chaos that hide secrets no one dares to tell. Some called it legend, others a curse. Turn up the volume. This is Road to Rock, and this is the story of Town Called Malice by the Jam. In 1982, Paul Weller cut a song that felt like a street report and a jukebox plea. He wrote it as a portrait of small-town Britain, the closing factories, the council estates, the impatience of a generation. Weller supplied the song's words, the melody, and the directional shove. Bruce Foxton answered with a bass line so melodic and urgent it became the track's heartbeat. Rick Buckler kept it tight, a pocket groove that pushed everything forward without crowding the story. They recorded it in London with the band at the center of the room, aiming for immediacy rather than polish. The arrangement is spare and disciplined, a Motown-inflected bass, flipped rhythm, guitar, snaps of snare, and a piano touch that lifts the chorus. That Motown and Northern Soul influence was intentional way to make the social commentary danceable and radio-ready. Structurally the song is compact and relentless. It moves with short, articulate phrases, a clear verse into chorus architecture, and a driving middle that never lets the momentum drop. That economy was the Jam at work, 3 players locked into a groove, each voice audible and purposeful. Production choices kept instruments upfront, so the bass and vocal trade lines like 2 narrators arguing over the truth. At the time the band was on a knife edge. Commercial success had arrived, and Paul Weller's musical ambitions were pulling him toward broader sounds. That shift created real tensions with Foxton and Buckler, who felt the band identity tightening even as the hits kept coming. Town Called Malice became both a triumph and a signpost. Here was mass appeal, and here was a new direction. The single hit #1 in the UK, and stuck in the public ear because it married social specificity to an irresistible groove. It changed what people expected from the Jam, sharp social observation wrapped in classic pop mechanics. For the band it marked a peak and a fracture, a record that celebrated their strengths while exposing the fissures that would end them later that year. Decades on, the song endures because it sounds like a moment captured whole melody, message and muscle in perfect alignment. Subscribe to the channel and smash that like.